What's up, guys? How's it going? This is Chris Kiefer. Welcome to the channel, and we are at Sunfair 42 today in Joshua Tree, and I just want to do a quick video for you guys to give you guys some suspension tips. I get a lot of emails sent to me about, hey, which way should I go with my suspension? I don't know how to use my clickers, sag, what's it do? So we're just going to give you guys a quick tutorial on what you can do for some hard pack, some softer, and what you should do when you get to the track. So we just got to the track just right now. So basically what we did, my routine is unload the bike, obviously put it on the stand. I bleed my forks right now, so I have no air in my forks. If you're on a WP AER fork, same thing, you need to bleed your forks. There is a bleed hole on the top of the fork. That is important to do. And also, we're gonna check sag. So just because you check sag once doesn't mean the sag numbers are all the same all the time. So I would check your sag at least once every other week, because as your shock settles or gets broken in, or as the oil breaks down, your sag numbers will change. So sag is very, very important for how your bike handles, how it tracks coming out of corners, how much front tire traction you have. So sag is a huge tool for you guys to get your bike balance correct. We suggest some sag numbers on our website. Those are suggestions. Those are not the Bible of sag testing. Anything we have on our website is just a suggestion. It doesn't mean we know everything or it's the end all be all, this is what you guys should run, but that is a great starting point because I have a lot of time on a lot of different motorcycles, so getting the sag correct is key. So on this Triumph TF450 RC edition, we're at 104, but that is my suggestion. Sometimes if I go to a hard pack track, I'll adjust the sag and maybe raise that up a little bit to get a little more front tire contact. So again, sag is a huge key for getting the proper amount of tire contact. You can raise it up or down. If you want a little bit more stability, you can go lower sag. If you want a little bit more cornering ability towards the front, you can raise your sag up. So those are a couple helpful tips out there. And some of this might be rudimentary for you guys that are, you know, you ride a lot, right? But I have a lot of emails sent to me that guys are just lost in general. So if you guys know more than this video, just turn it off and continue to live your life. There's no need to comment on the YouTube. There's no need for it. No hate comments, right? Dakota, behind the camera?
Right.
Okay, good. So what do you do if you're going to a hard pack track? There's some adjustments that you can do. So I like to go to a faster rebound. On this fork, this KYB fork, the rebound is at the bottom. Why you want to go to a faster rebound on hard pack tracks? Because you have square edge, smaller bumps. That is because you want the tire to follow the ground more. So you want to speed your rebound up. Sometimes you can go softer to make a little bit more tire contact feel to the ground. So going softer in hard pack conditions really does help as well. In the world of adjustments, KYB, Showa, WP, come a little closer, Dakota, I'll show you. So KYB, you have the air bleed and you got the adjuster right here, obviously, right? What we like to do, Showa has a little bit more sensitivity to adjustments. So for me, I like to do Showa setting clicker adjustments, 1 click increments at a time. KYB, you can go 2 clicks on the compression increments at a time to get your way around the track. Sometimes 1 click on a KYB fork isn't enough. You probably won't feel it. So go 2 clicks. We have a trick called the 2-for-1 special. The 2-for-1 special is, before I do that, do you know what the 2-for-1 special is, Dakota?
No.
No, he doesn't. Okay, so he's gonna learn something too. For every 2 clicks you go in on compression, you wanna go 1 out on rebound. That's a good rule of thumb. That's not, like I said, end all be all what you should do, but this is what I do to get a feel. So going in on compressions, making it stiffer, then you're opening up the rebound will kind of help that wheel follow the ground more. Now let's say you want to go the other way, 2 out on compression. You're going softer. You want to go harder on rebound, so you're going 1 click in. So either way you go, the 2-for-1 works. Here at Sunfair today, it's soft initially, but as the day goes on, it gets harder pack, and we want to speed up that rebound a little bit. So again, hard pack tracks, speed up rebound, soften up the compression. Softer tracks, you want to slow your rebound down and then also maybe stiffen it up a little bit. So for me, when I go back east and I do these shows, for me, like or do these tracks, for me, I like to go a little bit stiffer on the compression and then maybe drop my fork a little bit for stability. Right here, low speed adjuster. you want to go maybe 2 clicks in if you have a softer dirt, and then maybe you can go 1 out softer on the rebound to help that tire fall on the ground a little bit more. This big piece, you guys get lost a lot. It's the high speed adjuster. It acts like a ride height, basically like a sag number, but with damping purposes. So for me, if you guys feel a little bit low on acceleration, especially in a softer dirt, you want to go maybe an 1/8 to a 1/4 turn increments on high speed, because high speed is very, very sensitive to adjustments. So just know that. That is a good rule of thumb for hard patch soft dirt. Some of you guys are asking me, how can I tell if my stuff is harsh or soft? A lot of you guys hit me up and say, well, it feels stiff, but you guys are low on the stroke. We just had this conversation with Mark at REP the other day, and a good rule of thumb to kind of decipher which way you guys need to go is if everything is related to on or off throttle. If you have an experience on throttle, it could relate to something on your bike. Off throttle is a completely different thing. So if you feel like your suspension is harsh and stiff feeling, but you could be low, so that means it actually is soft. So how can you determine that? Basically, the easiest thing to do is off throttle deflection. Anything off throttle and you feel like your bike is deflecting, that means you're basically too soft and you need to go a little bit stiffer on your compression. The other way is if you're on throttle and you're light in the stroke, you might want to soften that a little bit because you're getting deflection on throttle. The fork is high, so you might want to soften that up. So that's a good way if you guys are beginners out there to kind of decipher which way you guys need to go. Break everything down into on or off throttle. Off throttle, low feeling, get some deflection, might want to stiffen that up. That could actually bring you up in the stroke a little bit and give you some more comfort. Same thing for if you guys are too high. On throttle, high deflection, you might want to soften that up and help that thing move a little bit, and then you'll get a little bit more comfort that way. So that is your basic rule of thumb, really easy to do. Kind of simplify it for you guys out there. It doesn't have to be as complicated as it sounds. You just break it down, do it slow, do everything one thing at a time. Don't try to change more than one thing at a time, and you'll have a better experience on the track. If you have any questions, Chris@KieferIncTesting.com, KRIS@KieferIncTesting.com. That's a virtual door for you guys out there to ask me anything you guys want, and hopefully help you guys out. We'll see you on the next video.